Buenos dias and welcome to Tropico for the best of... How do you define this game? I mean, certainly you're building a city, but it's not like the other city builders. No, I think it'd be better to classify this as a role-playing game where you play the role of not Fidel Castro in your not Cuba-inspired island with your not Cuba-inspired salsa music. I've always wanted in this game, seeing as there's no real advantage to doing it, what's it like to play a game with no foreigners allowed? So this time, let's see, there we go, who want to live in a place called Isla Divina? Let's go through the options and make sure I can do it. So let's see, yeah, you want an unstable world, that encourages nationalism. I get the feeling this might be slightly contentious in terms of a let's play, but hey, you know, this is just a game, and if it offends you, then click off. So let's see. I want things to be easy, but at the same time, who wants to accept foreign help? After all, foreigners are impure, and that's why we have immigrants outlets on. Tourism, well, of course people want to visit our beautiful island. And that all looks good. Random events are stupid, but let's have some of them, just so I can demonstrate why they're stupid. And prominent factions nationalists, yes, because we like them. Well, at least this time we like them. Normally they're a nuisance when you're playing a normal game. But I'm not playing a normal game. I'm playing... Well, never mind. Anyway, let's see. Does he look suitably nationalistic? No, he doesn't. Let's change his hat. Nationalistic hat. And what sort of clothes can you have? Of course, this is incredibly important for the rest of the game when you're spending building city of what does your avatar look like? No. Hang on. Yeah. It's got a suitable number of decorations on that suit. Oh, that's wonderful, and the hair clips beautifully with it. Okay. Yep. That's a sensible and well-respected leader of a sovereign and august nation of Tropico. So let's see, what's my background going to be? Professor? Faster education, steel training? That's good. I want my people to do well. Man of the people? No. Chief of police? Not so much liberty. I want liberty on my island because that makes people happy. And of course, as everyone knows, Tropico is the happiest place on Earth. Anyone who disagrees with that? Well, no. There's no unhappy people on Tropico. My secret police will see to that. Did I say secret police? I mean, of course, my happiness officers who are in charge of making sure everybody is happy. And let's see, how did I rise to power? Did I buy the election? No. Capitalist rebellion? Extra factory workers production. That's probably good. I've never been too good with tourists in this game, so extra factory workers is good. Or rather, the extra productivity. Communist rebellion. More farmers. Good for early game, not so much mid-game. Then again, farmers are important early game. Electors capitalist. Oh, that's a big bonus. Electors fascist. Not so much crime. Lots of nationalist respect. Socialist, extra liberty, family values. That's good for tourism. But like I said, I'm not so good at tourism. Heir apparent. That seems to be a pretty good choice. Hotel corporate buyout. Good, great for tourism. So we go with tourism. Let's see, military coup. No. Religious appointment? Well, that's good. I mean, everyone likes visiting church in Tropico. Or Velvet Revolution. Loads of liberty. China doesn't like me. US does. And the intellectuals do. Why intellectuals are annoying, so let's not go with that. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's see if we can make a crack at being a good tourist. Traits. Ooh, PR specialist does sound good, even though it's not maxed out. Yeah, I think I want that. Alright. Well, after all, where would I be without my loyalists? A patriot of the people. Well, yep, the nationalists are going to like me. And I want the nationalist respect, as I'm trying to be a pro-nationalist in this game. Oh, the joys of being a roleplay game. Hardworking. Overall production. Good. Not so much pollution. That's probably important in a tourist game. Does affect factory workers, but okay, yeah, that sounds good to me. I want the tourists. So, green thumb it is. Try not to burp during recording. Very unprofessional.
This is TNT. I am your ever-trustworthy host, Penultimo, and sitting right next to me is my charming co-host, Sunny.
Hi, love you all.
Stay tuned for some good news, because there is no bad news in Tropico.
Right. So, right, I'm going to turn that down because otherwise it's just going to distract me. First of all, that was Penultimo, and it doesn't matter that I've listened to Penultimo hundreds of times before. It is fun listening to him. And also I'd like to blame somebody on a certain forum for tolerance and understanding. You're the inspiration for me playing this game again, because let's face it, everyone loves Penultimo. Or else. This game is great, it really is. They tried to make a sequel to it, not so good. And people that play it so far, the Let's Plays, sadly, they're lacking. And I don't claim to be any good at this because, let's face it, I have so far 20 minutes experience of recording myself and not being self-conscious about it. Oh, look at that flat road. If my road was as well paved as that, then my suspension wouldn't be nearly as fucked. Oh no, demonetization, you used a bad word. Oh dear, oh what a shame. Oh fuck me. Anyway, let's see, my people probably need food, don't they? People always like food, that's one of the things that gets respect nationalists. They also like housing, that's why it's suggesting I build a tenement. Everyone likes to live together. Well, they probably do. That's why tenements are so much fun. But I'm thinking to myself, you know, if I do that, it takes away the dignity of these people. And look at the individualism in their own custom tiny house abodes. I hear those are quite fashionable these days, especially if you put them on a trailer. So people probably want food more than they want housing, so let's give them fish. After all, teach a man to fish and then you got a proverb. And let's have a road. Because my roads. Let's make sure the construction workers are having a day full of fun and merriment. Where are my construction workers? Here they are. Yep, standard 14-hour workday full of joy and merrymaking.
Why don't you try Presidente cereal? Completely organic for people like you, Sonny. It's made from stuff that even animals
What do you
won't
want?
eat.
I'm busy ruling.
Can be organic enough. The Presidente brand doing okay then?
Sure. Presidente's so popular, everything with his name sells.
Right, this
Time to
fisherman's
check
wharf,
up on my people.
it is of national importance. So time for me to go over there. This is something which is different. I'm good at scrolling, aren't I? This is something which is different to any other city builder games. I mean, where else have you got an avatar which can go and visit people and bully them to work harder? Ideas and suggestions on the back of a postcard, please. Oh, they already built it. They must have had advance warning of my Anyway, I should probably build more farms. No, you don't need houses yet. I don't want to take away from the dignity of my rugged, individualistic shanty dwellers. So, you've got corn. Do you want bananas? No, not with that soil. Yeah, you want some papaya. Everyone likes papaya, except for me. I'd rather have watermelon, but enough of that. So let's see. Roads first. So if I build that there, that house is going to get demolished, but, well, who's living there? Pause the game.
¿Qué ocurre?
Miguel Gutierrez. Miguel, oh Miguel, you really should have thought about that. You'll be thinking about it now. You're going to be thinking about...
Muy
how do I
buena.
live?
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Yep, go and rule over this farm. And see to it that all my happy builders building up. You know, a thought does occur to me. It keeps recommending tenement, and if I build it, then I get rent. Not much of rent, but better than these, which shacks never charge rent. So, for the good of my people, I'm going to charge them rent to live in my wonderful communal building, where they can be happy, just like all these people are happy. See?
¿Qué?
Look at the smile on this face. Augustine, how happy are you to live in Tropico, the happiest place in the world? Overall, pretty happy. But you want some religion and entertainment. Well, we all do, don't we? That's why I'm playing a game. Entertainment? Yeah, have a pub. Everyone likes a pub, right? And how much money do I have? Not much. Alright, in which case... No. Where does... Is it government? No, this church and state are separate in the glorious Republic of Tropico. Is it entertainment? No, religion is not entertaining. Isn't that a shame? If I was a religious thing, where would I be? Tourism? No. Education? No. Welfare and economy? Oh yeah, of course it would be. Because you can attend to the material welfare as well as the spiritual. And there we go. Now everyone's going to be happy. So I did tell them, well, I didn't say build this first, but I did place that before the tenement. However, that's right next door to their building firm, so I can understand why, when we haven't got many garages about, there's a garage, why they'd immediately go here. Does that mean they would benefit from a garage nearby? Probably. And I do love my citizens. After all, that is why I am pro-nationalist. Only as roleplay. I wonder if this is time to start talking about nationalism, or why it is I'm playing a pro-nationalist version of Tropico when it doesn't really confer any benefits. I mean, it doesn't matter where you import people in this world from, they all go to church, they all hang out together, and in terms of their education skills, they're all equal. How egalitarian. No culture class whatsoever, because everybody goes to church in Tropico. Or else. But anyway, where am I?
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
You're at the construction site? Yep. But there's no builders.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, Carmelo Aguilar, why are you working on flats and not farm? Do you want the people to starve? Do you not love your nation? Where do you live? You You're a builder. Your salary's $5. I'm very generous. And you've got a proud and august family. I mean, do you think Vidal and Marcelina approve of you letting people starve? Or is it you just have no interest in agriculture? In fact, what are you doing? Why are you not working? Your intelligence is abysmal. Okay. Maybe I should stop asking questions. There we go. You are tired. You're not that tired. Lazy. I must admit, this isn't the most realistic nation simulator, because currently my nation is 70 people, which I'm sure is enough to prevent incestuous coupling. But where else could you have direct representation?
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Your august and benevolent ruler who loves everybody and who is doing a good job. Wait a minute. How many layers of abstraction am I on? Because effectively, he's me. Yep. And his fist is disappearing into my screen because I probably shouldn't be zoomed in that much. That sounds like building's going on, but I don't think the will of El Presidente is going to be enough to erect this. We need builders.
Muy buenas.
You're unemployed. What? Aren't there enough unemployment opportunities? Are there not enough employment opportunities in the growth zone? Let's see. Yeah? You've got work.
Violence broke out in Tropico as the army tried to remove Reverend Esteban from the pub and get him to start the first service in the new church. Several soldiers are missing, presumed drunk. The Reverend had this to say.
Give me another one, and make it a big one.
I see Father Esteban has changed his name to Jesus, or Tiz. No comment. That's fully employed, that's fully employed, that's fully employed, that's fully employed. Hey guys, do you want some extra variety of diet besides corn and fish? You know, papaya plantation? Nah mate, we want a pub. Okay. So I suppose you do have a level of control. I can say this is very important, or high construction priority, and this, low construction priority. But at the same time, the builders just
Excelencia?
Yeah, in the glorious nation of Tropico, men and women work together to build things. Very egalitarian. But anyway, as I was saying, you can't directly control your populace. They do what they want. You can guide them and that's about it. Anyway, even though this is low construction priority, it looks like this might get built before the papayas. No? Who are you?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Carmelo. I'm sure we've spoken before. You're not very bright, are you? No, you're not. But at the same time, that's the only option I've got. No, I don't want to kill you yet, because I'm happy that you're working on the farm I told you to work on months ago. And whilst I've been busy concentrating on all this, I've noticed that, oh dear, it appears I am in debt. Once that reaches 10,000, I won't be able to build anything, which will be a shame. So now I need to think about things I can export to make money. And this is going to make tourists happy. Look at all those useless trees getting in the way of my papaya plantation. I wonder how a papaya grows. I'm almost tempted to alt-tab out of this and look on Wikipedia. I imagine it's some sort of bush. Oh, that's nice. The price of military buildings is halved. Oh, that is pretty. Do I have a beach there? Nope, no beach there. There's a beach there. And there's beach there. Okay, 2 potential sites for tourists in the future. Ooh, look at that. Clean, fresh water. Perfect place for me to put my cattle pasture. Ah, the flat's built. I wonder who's moved in.
¿Qué necesitas?
Miguel? Oh yeah. You used to live there, didn't you? If I could name these roads, I'd name it Miguel Giteles Street. Or whatever you say street in Cuban. Or, no wait, this isn't Cuba. Because after all, this is not Cuba Simulator. This is Tropico. The happiest place on earth. Where everybody is happy, or else. I think with what little money I have, yes, another tenement would be good. But before we do that, we need to start educating people. And I can't afford it, so let's put that idea on hold. I need to start making money. Ah, of course. One man's rubbish is another man's treasure. Let's import garbage. There we go. How much will that generate for me? Go from abroad, generating $200 per month, but the environmentalists will lose respect for you. Oh no. Think of the polar bears. Yes, all the polar bears which live in Tropico. Quite a lot actually. They are a prominent faction.
See?
Euphemia Fernandez, I hope you are carrying the future of Tropico in your belly. In fact, you know what, even though I'm in debt, I think this is a good time to start issuing policies. Let's have, no, not yet, Social Security, it's only $12 a month. And even though we are proud and noble nationalists, yay, free stuff. The nationalists will be upset, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of ways to make up for it in the future. Oh, $360 worth of Tropican goods. Yeah. Early game is painful. Also, early game takes a long time to do anything, so let's press the fast button.
Talk fast, I don't have all day. Back to work again.
Can I afford? Yep, I can afford it. No, I can no longer afford a horticulture shack. That's a shame. Where's all my construction workers? There's one. Oh well, at least there's plenty of vacant jobs now. In fact, let's have a look at the almanac. Economy. Unemployed. No people are unemployed. And there's 15 free job positions. And 13 homeless. Well, when I can afford it, let's see if I can build them some more shelter. I have... what? $78 I can spend? Can't even build a shanty.
Presidente, our treasury balance is currently below $10,000. The World Development Bank has imposed a ban on our spending.
Oh dear. And I've got no one to work here because, of course, no free people. 19 jobs to fill up. So I need more people to work all these jobs.
How could they? I cannot believe that El Presidente has built a garbage dump over my favorite meadow. So many natural treasures lost forever. 25 different plant types, 12 different reptile species, and one cute bunny. My dear Snuggles, you will be missed.
Oh dear, people are protesting.
Excelencia?
Why are you protesting? I'm unhappy. But it can't be. Tropico's the happiest place on Earth.
Peace and love, dear Presidente.
Oh, go
Please
away.
accept this flower wreath.
Why are you unhappy? What is it that makes you unhappy? You want well, has El Presidente not provided you a beautiful, glorious church where you can get sanctity of the soul? And you can rest on the benches? More protesting? Yeah, that does sound like protesting. Why are you
Buenas
protesting?
tardes.
You want better quality housing? Well, I think we all do, my dear. I mean, look how run down my palace is.
What do you want? I'm
I
busy
think it's
ruling.
time people heard
It's
from our
always
Presidente
all
that he
work,
cares.
no play for Presidente.
Well, at least I've got people working the garbage dump, so that should start generating money. And oh look, I have money! $5,000 worth of Tropican goods. I could build a tenement, or... Let's see, tenement 4,000. I could build 8 of those for the cost of one of those. Although tenement is quite good quality. Let's see. Oh, let's just build them a tenement. After all, everybody likes to live together in Tropico. Welcome to Tropico, where everyone knows your name. Like
Muy
you,
buenas.
Espilidon Martinez. And everyone cares where you've been. The pub, with no dress code. See, everyone's happy in Tropico. Who wouldn't be happy when you've got such a beautiful vista? Except for that guy. He sounds like he's having tummy troubles. Anyway, where am I?
What is it now?
I am going to the palace. Where it should be. Hey, chicken. Why aren't you working? Insert speech sounds here. In fact, let's speed this up. No one wants to hear a long-winded speech. Suffice to say, greatest nation on earth, I love all you people, and through working together, we will achieve the happiest place on earth. Which we already are, but we're going to be happier. Fun fact, but in Tropico, the way to show proof of Presidente is by booing.
Muy buenas.
The heavier the load, the sweeter the job. Isn't it always the way? There's not much work now, so let's make working conditions easier. They won't be working as long, but there's not much work to do, so there we go. I provide housing for everybody. They have a church to go to.
My dear Presidente, do you
But
know
no
that your
high school
advisor...
in Tropico. Can I afford one now? Let's see. Yes, I can. Alright, let's start educating people. No, I wouldn't want to study if it smelled bad. Do I want to put it there? No. Time for my roads. Oh, my roads. This game really does lend credence to the idea of without the state there would be no roads. Well, no one else is going to build them except for El Presidente. And because this is the happiest place on earth. It's also the most beautiful place on earth, so let's have none of those. None of those. If I was a thing, where would I be? There we go, there's a garden. There. Perfect place to study if I was going to
Our treasury balance is
Thanking
negative
you.
at the moment.
If you want to hear everything they say in detail, go and buy the game and listen to it once and then do what everyone else does, which is click off. These guys are busy at work. Yep, they sure are. Those guys and girls are busy at work. In fact, let's have a look. No people are unemployed. See, everyone's happy when you've got a job to do. Rugged individualists living in their own housing. I approve. I respect them. But hey, if they want electricity and running water, they know where to go. And look, only $1 a month. Where else could you pay $1 a month to live except the happiest place on earth? I'd be pretty happy if my rent was $1 a month. Right, my exports are starting to do better now. All I need is more people so that I can have more happiness. Celicia Gutierrez?
No me interesa.
Well done, you. I wonder if you're related to Aguilar Gutierrez, the farmer. Let's have a look. Your job and house. Enrique. Aurelio. No, I don't think these guys are related to... What was his name? Was it Miguel? Yeah, I think it was Miguel. Miguel the corn farmer. No, that's not you. Was it you? Maybe our corn farmer.
Look around, Presidente. See the
fuck
overflowing
me.
garbage cans. See the toxic fumes in the air. See how Mother Nature suffers.
Wonderful playtesting. Yes, let's talk about the state of pollution, which is now coincidentally going to be washed away.
The best wave of my life,
Really?
Presidente.
Oh no. 20 people are dead. All of my tenements are crushed. But on the plus side, I get foreign aid and I get a brand new attraction to my island. An ugly oil tanker. Well, you and I have a different definition of ugly. Because to me, El Prestigio is a brand new adventure playground for all the children of Tropico. Rebuild, repair, and rebuild and rebuild. There we go. Builders do automatically...
I noticed that few people ever visit one of our service buildings, President.
What, that service building? That's not a service building, that's a farm. That lazy kid just lying in the street. Should be playing football. Well, how's that affected the job situation? Well, there's no more unemployed, that's good. But there's a lot of homeless and a lot of free jobs. So, all in all, lots of opportunity. This isn't bad, this is good. This is Tropico, where everybody's happy. Always.
Are you a rebel?
Come on, builders. Get to work, you lazy bums.
Muy buenas.
Beltran, Colon, at least one guy is going to be working today. And that makes me happy. Because I only have 3 builders. 3 flats and 3 builders. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to rebuild these homes. Lots of high school teachers, that's good. Let's have a clinic and let's go into obstetrics. Obstetrics, there we go. Because we want good birth rates. Lots of little Tropicans running around being happy. And as I've got the money, no, we don't want a
Relations
ministry.
between Tropico and the Middle East have hit an all-time low point.
As long as the upper and lower easts remain on our side, we should be all right.
Right. Anyway, it seems we will not be receiving camels as gifts for some time.
Camels? Where? Ah!
Let's have a spelling bee, kids. There we go. Happy, happy children. The smarter your Tropicans are, the quicker they learn skills, and therefore the better there are at jobs. And no one's working here anymore, but that's close to the bill, so let's just get rid of that. There's 2 farms for them to work at, and there's 1 fisherman's wharf, and really I want people working there, otherwise there's not going to be much food to go around. It's a good thing Tropicans are so happy, otherwise the lack of food might bother some people and make them the opposite of unhappy.
No production means no money in the trade.
Thank you, Mr. Capitalist Man, with your top hat. No production means no money indeed. Well, that's because my Tropicans are lazy and decided to die.
My charts indicate a new profit niche to be exploited.
Yeah, that's
great. It is of
great.
the utmost importance that we act now.
Well, I can take up to 5 of these jobs at a time, so let's just close that for now. Pause, go to the almanac. Factions, capitalists, loyalists. Our loyalists are easy to please. I'll build a child museum. Yeah, alright. I accept.
¿Qué necesitas?
What are you doing? Where are you going? Carrying a load so you don't have to.
I was going to show you some charts, Presidente, but I was robbed on my...
No, he's lying
Our hot
because...
topic today, crime.
Fuck's
You
sake,
have the
Sonny.
mic, Father
I was
Esteban.
trying to make a
Shall not
point.
covet anything that belongs to your neighbor. Some sinner stole all the ceremonial consecrated wine during a sermon.
Oh dear.
Indeed, how low have we fallen? If the wine thieves do not wish to repent, there should be a police force to make them repent. Amen.
Of course, this is a lie. Nobody in Tropico would do such a thing as theft because everybody knows one another and this is a happy nationalist nation where everybody trusts one another. So there is no crime. So really, there's no point to building a police station. But a police station is what we call our happiness office, where my happiness officers go around to motivate people to be happy, or else.
Being such a great country is a hassle, I can tell you. That is why we decided we
go
want
away.
something...
I need my money more than you do.
Intelligence reports that subversive elements might be taking violent actions against our government. You should consider is...
The secret police will be coming along later, but of course, no need for police in Tropico, so they will just be secret happiness enforcers. Very sensible idea. Have your house right next to school.
No me interesa.
Give that woman an award. I don't think I need so many teachers. So I'm going to disable those slots. After all, seeing as I have one student, I think one teacher's more than capable enough of teaching her. I really need more farmers. So all those high school educated women, you can go elsewhere and look for work.
¿Qué ocurre?
Monica, I hope you learn fast. Because, let's face it, Tropico needs you. And there we go. Tropico now benefits from another builder. The way it should be. Yeah, you need a medic? Well, what's that? If not a place where you could go into the Medicina, por favor. Let's make that top priority. In fact,
what is it now?
Presidente is
Time
going to visit
check
it
up
as
on
well.
my people.
Oh well, silver lining to the tsunami. It now means that these newly rebuilt and modern tenements, as you can hear, people are happy. Everyone gets a brand new house. They must have been very happy with the priest's sermon.
A petition has arrived at the palace, insisting for a museum dedicated to...
Penultimo, yes, you're correct. We do need one.
Comrade, I have a secret task for you. It doesn't matter.
Of course. Why didn't I think to build a mine? Look, there's some iron. Oh, the irony. So if I build the mine there... There we go. Doing all right for money.
Election is the talk of the day. People want to
show their support and love for El Presidente.
And
I even wonder why people need elections at all.
But the people want to express their opinion, Penultimo.
And they can do so by voting for El Presidente.
Thanks, Penultimo. Now, let's build a college. Yeah, let's have it in the education quarter. Do I have any college-educated people in my... Or did he get wiped away with the tsunami? Yep. I think Dr. Medicina got washed away. Lazy bones. Oh, and there goes the foreign aid. Well, we don't need no stinking foreign aid in our nationalist country. Yep. By the way, any comments of Brexit or any other sovereignty, you win a free iPad, so comments on the postcard, please. Oh look, we do have a doctor. Oh good old Jesus or Tiz. Or really, your Father Esteban, but you changed your name. Because I remember you. You used to be here. You know what, I know there's a bench there, but let's just make this place a bit more beautiful. There we go. But I want a garden which fits in that little gap. No. 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 Very much pick and mix what you're going to get when you click garden. Yeah, that seems good enough. Let's have a couple of trees. There. And there and there. Perfecto. As they say in the glorious sovereign nation of not Cuba, Tropico. Probably don't need that many police because I really want to encourage people to go fishing and farming. Good.
The world is in danger.
Go away! I watched enough Captain Planet as a kid to know that you people are annoying. Can't build a road there, can build a road there, but don't need any roads yet. Wouldn't want to Would not want to annoy the anarcho-capitalists with more roads.
Presidente, there has been a
Let's
huge
see.
revolution
Annoy
in
the
several
US
Middle
or
Eastern
annoy
countries.
kebabs?
Several leaders supported by the US are likely to be replaced soon.
We
However,
don't export
the revolution...
we don't export or support streets. Oh, there we go.
For the children in the grad school.
Well, I'm supposed to be building a jewellery factory, and he's offering to pay me money, but it will need energy. Oh, well, he's going to give me money. There we go.
Presidente, as you know, the elections in Tropico are under close...
Not sure if it's supposed to be Theresa May or Margaret Thatcher. Let's see, environment, housing, entertainment, job satisfaction, or religion. Entertainment, because of course people are happy and we want them to remain happy. Okay, to praise the spirit of myself. Loyalists will be happy. Nationalists are perfectly content. So yeah, praise myself, because after all, am I not the spirit of Tropico? For my next mandate, no promises, because let's face it, who wants to listen to a bunch of empty promises?
Hola, Tropico! The importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. I must warn you about the so-called rebels on our island. Those are anarchists who could not care less for this island,
Student
but
accommodation.
present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, all our entertainment industry cannot be developed.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Still, as Presidente, I have worked hard day and night, done quite a job to ensure my worth for the responsibility you have bestowed on me. Gracias, amigos. No one can deny the amazing development that is happening in Tropico within just one mandate. I have an even more astonishing future in store for all of you. I won't try to blind you with empty promises. I will only promise you honesty and hard work. Fatherland or death, we will win!
So, probably a time to explain now. Elections in Tropico, they are make or break. You win them, you carry on playing, you lose them, and it's game over. No, it's not time to upgrade the palace. No, I can't afford it. But unlike elections in real life where you're fed up with the people, of course, this is the happiest nation on earth, and every Tropican knows within his heart he is happy because of my benevolent dictatorship. So, of course, I will win. And that's why we always, of course, let somebody else have a go. So Enrique this time is elected to be the opposition. Of course, some people will vote for him because some people have fun by voting for someone else that's not me. And that's how we have fun in Tropico. As long as I win, then everybody is happy. Middle East money request. No, you don't need my money. It's my money. It's not yours.
Congratulations, Presidente. You have won the elections. People are content that no incidents occurred during the elections. You have their trust and all the credibility of our young democracy.
But of course I'd win.
We managed
and even managed to get the economy back on track. I mean, how many people can claim their nation is not currently in debt? That's why my country is happy. Not beholden to any foreign banks. And the foreign aid, wow, those are just donations. After all, El Presidente must have one of those Patreon pages, which I hear so much about these days. I think this is probably a time I could start talking about other things. I've noticed a lot in these videos, people say at the end, oh, like and subscribe. But I think, isn't that like
Following
just...
the celebrations of
Sorry.
the overwhelming victory over the opposition, El Presidente will depart for the USA to give lectures on free voting, sustainable democracy, and civil society engineering.
But of course.
Switzerland is next on his tour.
Now, as I was saying before, Penultimo interrupted me, but well done, Penultimo. Yeah, like and subscribe. Isn't it superfluous? I mean, if you enjoy the videos, you're going to watch more. And you probably end up subscribing just to see if there's any new content from that channel. So don't do it. It's like saying Pat Bye.